7:37 minus 4 at the airport. Time to focus on business. Our business editor Mike Eppel joining us this morning. Mike, oil back where it was right now in August.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ted, we're watching the price for oil slip below $40 a barrel again. One of the top officials in Saudi Arabia's oil ministry saying what we kind of already know, that the global economic environment right now is unstable. What does that mean, though? Well, it means lower demand in some previously strong demand areas, for example, China. So that's one negative for oil. The other is the fact that, well, so far this fall in the eastern seaboard of the U.S. specifically, it's been warmer than usual. So the demand for oil has been cut off, for some at least, when it comes to home heating. And the talk is winter this year might be a little bit warmer than typical, too. So, again, some bearish signals for oil, which this morning is down about 1.5%. Bombardier is an early winner on Bay Street this morning. It announced today that it is selling a piece of its rail division, and there have been lots of talk. What would Bombardier do with its rail operations that make trains and subways and LRT vehicles? Do they spin it off into a publicly traded company? How do they raise cash or raise the value of it? Well, today they announced they're selling a 30% stake to the Quebec pension fund, the Caisse de dépôt, for $1.5 billion. So that gives Bombardier some short-term money. They can actually buy back the stake in 3 years if they choose to do so. But Bombardier has been front and center for financing issues because of its C-Series aircraft, which got a $1 billion bailout from the Quebec government. They're still in talks with Ottawa about getting some money as well. Investors love the idea, apparently, of CP Rail buying Norfolk Southern. Stock of CP gained 6% yesterday. Norfolk Southern did the same. The big question is, will Norfolk agree to the first bid at $28 billion? Probably not. Probably going to have to see a sweetened deal. And a lot of the competitors of this idea, some of CP's chief competitors and Norfolk Southern's for that matter, thinking, you know what, the regulators in the States might block it. And the biggest pharmaceutical deal ever, well, that's the talk this morning, again, as Pfizer is looking to raise its bid for Allergan, the maker of Botox, for $150 billion. Those stocks all moving this morning. And just in time for Christmas, Ted, I'm just getting in word about a massive diamond discovery for a Vancouver-based company. It's called Lucara. Yeah. And they discovered in Botswana an 1,100-carat gem. Whoa! Which is the size, apparently, of a tennis ball. That can be a lot of diamonds. They say it's worth millions upon millions of dollars. Again, news of this just coming out, and Lucara actually gained about something like 33% in advance of the news late yesterday in Vancouver trading. It'll take years, they say, though, to get it to actually the type of diamonds that you would put on a finger. So yeah, it's going to take some time, but a big move on that stock likely today. A tennis ball on a finger ring. There you go, Mike. Yeah. Yeah. How much would it cost? We'll find out. Thanks. All right. Good stuff. Thank you, Mike. That's our business editor, Mike Eppel, reporting this morning. You can hear Mike, by the way, on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.